The last thing you probably wanted was an epic Viking film, right? Well, that's the impression you get going into The Northman, Robert Eggers' biggest film to date. But once you enter the world, you realize it's as absorbing and as intimate as anything told in a contemporary setting. Here, where toxic masculinity is a way of life, one brother kills another, prompting the dead man's son to vow revenge. Unfortunately, the boy doesn't have the clout to pull it off immediately, so he begins a new life and, once grown, is put into play with the man responsible. Alexander Skarsgård, in his biggest role to date, commands the screen as Amleth, the man who earns a spot near royalty by saving the king and queen's son during a game. He moves up in the ranks and, wisely, doesn't reveal his past to his mother, played by Nicole Kidman. His uncle, played by Claes Bang, has no idea either. And then, the dance begins. Eggers takes full advantage of his landscape, showing the countryside in ways other epic directors haven't. He also gives folks in very small roles moments to stand out. Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, and Bjork shine in their cameos. Anya Taylor-Joy is a worthy accomplice for Skarsgård. While it's inevitable the Northman will build to a big fight, it's never clear who's on what side or what part they may play. Kidman is particularly good in a role that might have been viewed as a throwaway. She fuels several fires and has a scene with Skarsgård that will make his mission even more essential. Bang is impressive too, squaring off with anyone who dares to question his authority. Now, if you see parallels between this film and The Lion King, you're not far off. He's always in full Scar mode. Skarsgård, though, is the film's heart, soul, and muscle. Eggers gives him the moments he needs to justify all those plaintive cries and the support he needs to press on in unlikely circumstances. The first great film of the year, The Northman towers in ways you couldn't imagine. It moves Skarsgård up the ladder of great actors and places Robert Eggers in a directing class where few belong. With your movies in a minute, I'm Bruce Miller.